Cheers.
Cheers.
Hello.
No.
Happy Wednesday.
Yeah, this ain't our house. So, you know, like, we're not that smart. I can't read.
We don't live in a Gothic church.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, hello and welcome to another.
About 2 weeks.
Another exciting episode. No, I'm joking. So, we're in the pub. We're having a little pub chat. We're going to talk about some stuff, some updates for you. As the Patreon people already may know some of this, but I might be repeating ourselves, but that's okay. So, a few updates that we've got. We have, Billy has launched his website.
BillyMayhem.com.
Yes. And on the website, which has got all the information about his channel and what he's up to and everything.
Us, our team. I'm putting the emphasis on the team. Everyone's sick of me.
No.
We've got enough followers and people that are part of this now. I want to highlight their journey as well.
Yeah.
And
we've got the whole team on there.
we got the core of our little group. I called it Team Mayhem, so I'm still vain. But like, I want to highlight the rest of us. Bartek, obviously, Joe, Aston, Tom, Steph. You know, we've got a lot of people that make this a success and are involved, and that will be more involved next year.
Yes.
You know, it's a big thank you to them and an introduction to them, because they are going to be a big part of this when we're taking this channel next year.
Yes.
So this is a team effort.
It also has the merch.
Oh, merch, yeah. I've got a few prototype shirts with us today.
Yeah.
The font has been digitized by Charlotte Jones, created by Ruby. Charlotte, you may remember from Sacrium. She's the girl singer who jumped on stage with them for a couple of songs, Biggest Lungs and all that.
Yes.
And I do like a pair of lungs. But, so Charlotte sorted that out in one day because we were let down by 4 other people.
Yeah. Charlotte really helped us out to sort out the font for the merch. So
you created it.
I drew the font. Yeah.
Because we didn't want to get done for copyright, but I got a few prototype designs that I based it on.
Yeah. So we've tweaked it now.
When we get to the 100th order, I'll start chucking them into other stuff. So I've got a few of them here, so you can see what the print quality is like.
So yeah,
you can have a little look at that. Dave, Ranham, Beard Ink, sorted out a page for us on the Contact Me page. Did that in like literally a day. You sorted that as well. You hounded Dave and got that stuff done within minutes.
A digital image thing that he's drawn up for Bill for the website. So yeah, that was really good.
Admittedly, I messed with it straight afterwards. So if you're not happy with it, Dave, mate, I'm so sorry. But
he started it and it looks good. So we're grateful for that.
Yeah.
We're grateful for.
And he's a brilliant guitarist as well. So I'll put a link in the bio or the description or whatever, so you can check out some of Dave's shredding and riffage.
But yeah, the merch. We'll just give a brief description
we'll
of
give
the
you
merch.
the first one. We'll give you the first one. Because some of the Patreon guys already know about this. They're getting a free one. They're getting a free one. All the Patreon guys should actually message me their addresses. I think I've sorted you out, Craig. I sorted. Who else have I sorted out? Who else? I've sorted another guy.
Jose?
No, I haven't done his. He needs like a 4XL.
He's a big
Give me
boy.
one sec, yeah. But yeah, anyway, I'll talk that in a bit. So we'll show this. Where is Bartek? This is a prototype.
Yeah. Part of the merch collection.
Yeah. So Stroudy, that's who I've sorted out. You've got one on the way, and that's a proper one. That's not one of these prototype things. So you're getting the proper ones. That's what they look like, pretty much. It's a slightly edited font, but we'll give away them. We'll
show on the screen now the merch collection. So T-shirts, vests and patches so
I
far.
sorted your size, Dylan. So you've got one. I just need your address, mate. I know it's Fulham somewhere, or Battersea or whatever. Rupert, Jen, send me all this stuff. I really should start remembering this.
We're supposed to do a cheers for.
Oh, we'll do that when we order them, true. Who was the other one? and Kev Addison or Adders, yeah man. Send me your address so I can send you a free t-shirt. Pick one off the website and you got a free one. It's all yours. Appreciate your support, all the Patreon guys. Sign up if you're not part of the Patreon. Yeah, I never thought I'd be in a position to be doing that. I can take my chain out. I lost my chain underneath there. But never thought I'd be in a position to flog t-shirts and 75 orders. Well, more than 75 now, but yeah, 75 orders, couple more to be shipped. Print on demand. Well, say that is, I'm literally the person who that is created for, because I could not picture, I'd just say this, she is a logistics manager. But
I'm good at that sort of thing.
Yeah.
You are not so
I
much.
couldn't picture sending 70, like in the space of a week, because it launched a week ago, or about a week ago from when this was being filmed. I couldn't picture, I didn't expect the success of it, sending 75 individual differently packaged things worldwide, sorting anything out like that, getting the names, addresses, sizes right. My mind was gone. This takes it away from someone like me who's very fucking stupid, and it's done. I don't need to think about it. So
takes it out of it and just it's easier for everyone involved. If anyone wants the merch, it's there.
No
it's
real
done.
money in it.
No, but it's okay. It's not
But
about
it's all about the getting it out there, having a laugh with it, taking a piss at me mates with it. We're going to give it to a few bands to wear in the next couple of videos. It's
set up now. It's there. It's not something we've like invested massively in. It's there if people want it, and I think that's good. And people do want it because you've done really well so far. So
Norway, Scotland, Wales, England, America. Cheers, Steve. He actually told me that this morning when that was a shipped out thing, like a patron of ours or long-time supporter of ours. Thank you, mate. My first order in the States, that was buzzing. I was well buzzing. So that's enough merch plug-in and all that stuff. What else we got in this bag? I'm going to show you this. This popped up on a video a little while ago. These are Legos. It's part of a YouTube thing that they sent to me a little while ago. And it's a YouTube plaque. So it looks like that. And I'm not that sort of person. I'm quite stupid. So I'm going to attempt to do it. I've got a camera here.
we need Ricky.
Yeah, Ricky can actually do Lego, but he can also shoot people. So don't piss Ricky off. He's part of the thing as well. I should have really mentioned Ricky on the team Mayhem or whatever.
So you did.
Ooh. But yeah, I was a bit unsure about putting Ricky on there because he's King's Guard, like actually guards the king and was queen.
May she rest in peace.
Yeah,
Long.
died on my birthday, and so we're going to be building that. So while Ruby eats that, give you a quick.
We shouldn't mix these up or drop them on the floor.
Yeah, that's gone. See, this is going fantastically well so far, isn't it? But
touching the spoon's ground is a risky business. I mean, needles and all sorts down there.
I'm not sure if it's the same bit of Lego, but I've opened pack 2 first. So that was probably a mistake.
I'm not going to mix up 1 and 2. I feel like that would be a mistake.
I've instantly started to see how difficult this is going to be. Look at this.
I have never played with Lego
thought this
in my
was
life.
going to be well easy. Look at this.
But have you ever been one for Lego as a child?
No.
I've never had
Right,
Lego.
how long have we got on the camera? I've got 4 batteries this time, so it ain't going to cut out like it did on the Patreon one.
Tasty Lego.
Yeah. Well, this went fantastically well so far. So we're going to be doing.
Complicated.
I just checked the 36 different instructions.
36 steps. Fucking hell. Right.
Cool. Well,
Step
while
1,
I'm doing
give
this, while I'm doing this, or you can do that.
No, this looks hard.
I didn't think they'd be this bloody small. Look at this.
You and your giant man hands aren't going to be able to do this.
Right, I've given up on the YouTube thing already. So we tried.
It was nice in theory.
Yeah, we tried.
That's one fine looking YouTube.
Why doesn't mine look like that? Right, I'm going to order a whiskey. on the telephone, and then yeah. So
we tried, we failed.
yeah, let's mix them up, and then it.
No, Bill, no! Oh, Billy.
Oh, they're bigger.
Yeah, these ones are
much
bigger,
easier.
but like now they're all mixed.
All right, well.
Step 1: do not mix bags 1 and 2.
Yeah. So anyway, next update. As we're flying through
Let's
making
just make
Lego
whatever we
building.
want now.
Yeah. As we're making Legos, and I was trying to order that pint.
You order yourself a
Right.
jerky.
Well, I'm going to order this beer. What table are we on? 30. Oh yeah. So crack on with that.
Yeah. So, as we failed to build this Lego thing,
Instantly.
Yeah. We tried, we gave up within 4 seconds. That's our style. So.
Trying is the first step towards failure.
Oh shit. Yeah, so another little update for you is now, you know, it's the winter, there's not that much going on, everything's cold and shit and miserable, just the way we like it. And there's not that many like festivals obviously going on at the moment, that kind of thing. We're going to be doing more of these like podcast style kind of video chats where we just talk to you. So that's the idea anyway. And we've had loads of questions over the time, whatever, past few months and stuff, like Q&A style stuff, and we wanted to do a Q&A video, but life has gotten in the way many times, so we thought we'd do it as like a little mini series potentially. And we were going to call it 13 questions. And we were going to do a little Q&A thing.
Before Bloodstock, what I tried to do, I tried to do a Q&A, and I was going to do this Q&A, and I had everything set up to do it, and I was such a prima donna, and I literally couldn't get what I wanted to say out. I was trying to answer these questions. So these questions that I'm going to start answering now are from August. They were from before Bloodstock. Oh, yeah. Joe's just messaged. And yeah, they're from August. So
we tried.
Some of them have been quite dated. There's one especially that's going to be dated. I'm so sorry, Steve, but it's going to be in there. And
but we finally got around to doing it.
We're going to do it. Yeah. It might be August. I'll show you actually. I'll show you how it went wrong. So I set up a little stage almost in our front room, and it went massively wrong. The buzz wasn't there. Anyone who does this sort of social media stuff knows that sometimes you just can't fake it. But and it wasn't working.
It was difficult because we didn't have a sofa for a while, and so we was just sitting on the floor, which was fine for us because we're cuddly, but we just had nothing to like
How long
set
ago?
up.
That feels like it was forever ago, doesn't it, when we didn't have a fucking sofa?
Yeah, we didn't have a sofa for a while, but we just were in bed the whole time.
I remember what I was going to say. Our camera thing that from a little while ago. So, Pete Devlin, who gave me this GoPro that I just interrupted myself on a little while ago. Pete Devlin, get well soon, mate. I've seen you in the hospital again, clogging up more beds. If you could stay alive long enough for us to actually go for that beer, I would really appreciate it. It's on me. I love you, dude. Get well soon. And yeah, smashing out these beers. I'm going to need to order you a beer now.
Drop the Lego. Drop the Lego on the heroin floor. No! It's so
Ruby
sticky.
dropped the Lego.
Yeah, we are in Spoons. It may look like we're in some kind of library / church, but it is in fact a Spoons.
Either of them places. Well, this was a church.
It was a church. Thank God it's not anymore. We would burst into flames.
Yeah.
Medals fuck.
I'm going to say, I saved the questions from August. That's what we was, wasn't it?
Yes.
Before we were so rudely interrupted by the floor. I'm going to find the album. I did save the album. How has it gone? Right, there we go. So, the questions. I've got them saved now. So, I load this app, and on here, I've got these questions. So I actually know how many there are, or what's on them. Ruby doesn't, other than the two that are new.
I haven't seen any questions so far. I'm going in blind.
Yeah. So we'll do the ones that actual people ask first.
Yeah.
This is from McNico30 on Instagram. What has been the most surreal? You should read these because I read so bad.
I'll read.
What has been the most surreal festival experience? Mark from Helsinki.
Okay. You go first?
No, most surreal festival experience. I would say me and Bartek, a few years ago, we scored somehow VIP tickets to Download Festival. We was in guest. We had VIP maiden tickets, so we had free beer. So me and Bartek, of all the people that you can possibly give free beer to, me and Bartek, and free trooper, we went to they got guests in Download Festival, and then they got a separate part of guests. There was Iron Maiden crew, Iron Maiden themselves, and get a tap on the shoulder while I'm queuing for a burger, and it was Steve Harris. You know, I was just so like, whoa. And imposter syndrome kicked in so bad, and yeah, just sitting there smashed off my face, drinking beer with the Iron Maiden crew, guys, friends, family. It was awesome. Bumped into some seriously awesome people there, and randomly Ben from Imperium as well. He was standing right next to me. I was like, yeah. And I was like, he comes up to me and goes, "You look like you should be in." And he was so starstruck as well. I was like, "How did you get in?" And he was, "How did you get in?"
They were like, "Don't say anything,
Yeah,
just
act
enjoy
normal.
it."
And we actually drank him out of JD. They had no more JD. And that whole experience, I was told off for filming in there, and they made me delete the the footage. But I had some cracking footage of it. But yeah, I don't think I got anything after that. I think some of the girls, Christina and that, they got some selfies of just being drunk on a couch. But yeah, and it was pitch black in there, like pitch black, free barbecue. I was just walking around with Iron Maiden. I was so starstruck. But yeah, now they're friends, and yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. That's my one. Over to you.
I can't follow that. I've been to like 3 festivals in my life. That was my first festival, what he's talking about, is when we met. So I haven't had that many like super surreal experiences because I'm a new festival person. So I won't answer that one. I'll do the next one.
I suppose that one isn't really fair, because I could go, that's all I've done. I've done that for 20 years or so.
I've always wanted to go to festivals, but just didn't until I went to Download and met Bill, and he convinced me to go for the full 5 days, and that was my first like proper festival, apart from the pilot. So yeah, I'm still new to all this stuff.
And vegan camp out. That's a festival.
Doesn't really count.
Dano88 on Instagram. How did you and Bartek meet, and what's the origin story behind that leather jacket he always wears? Right. I've known Bartek since we was about 18, and there was a club in Croydon called the Black Sheep, and I'm a couple of years older than Bartek, and he just used to be there. Like, I'd go over to a different bar, he'd be there. I'd be in a London bar, he'd just be there. And he had the same look as what he does now, but he's young. He doesn't age, so he looks the same, he dresses the same, he hasn't changed at all. So he had the leather jacket, he used to wear shirtless, we was all partying a bit too much at the time, so his eyes were all over the place. And it was, "Oh, hello Bartek," and we just sort of randomly started chatting through that. The leather jacket has been a constant in that guy's life since then, and he knew Behemoth before everyone knew Behemoth. It's just mad. He is a lunatic, but yeah, just a random Croydon day.
Random London pals.
Yeah. Dan Browning, 13. What started you off with the vlogging? COVID boredom. I was so bored during COVID, leading up until COVID. I was watching a channel, Living Life Fast, car channel, and I was thinking, this guy just talks to a camera, I can do that. And then I watched the Urban Explorer, Exploring with Fighters. I thought, this guy just talks to a camera, I can do that. And then I was already filming the stuff, but it's always up this way. Now I need to film this way. And it's slowly starting to become a thing. It took ages to get comfortable talking to a camera. I tried to film some videos where I just sat down and talked at the camera, stationary camera, like what we're doing now. And it was so awkward and unnatural for me. I didn't like it. They are cringy to look back. I drank a bottle of JD to just be comfortable enough to do it. I was so nervous, I had no video skills at all. I just thought, you know what, I'm going to go for it. And I did. And some of the best times of my life have come because of it. Yeah, me and you. Sophie Louise T. When the hell are you coming back to Croydon for a night out? I'll do my best to come back and I'll bring the gang. Vinyl Tap beer. Favourite beer? What would you like?
I like a simple lager. I like a simple like Heineken or.
You do a lot of Heineken.
Yeah, I like
ice cold.
Yeah,
Heineken.
I like Estrella. I like San Miguel, Spanish beers, Spanish lagers.
Yeah, you drink more Heineken than anyone else I know. I think when we first started seeing each other, and I used to turn up here, and you'd have a fridge full of tiny cans of Heineken, so it looked like we'd be drinking loads, and it wasn't, was it? Like, you know.
I like tiny cans because they stay cold.
Yeah, but I just drink it in one hit, and then it's gone.
Yeah.
So that was quite funny. I remember that. That's
You drink anything?
Yeah, I'm not fussed at all. I like a lot of ales. I don't like Kronenberg. My friend Vite's favourite beer was Kronenberg, so I've drank more of it in the last 6 months than ever. And
my dad likes it.
I hate Kronenberg, but it doesn't taste good now, so it always reminds me of Vite. So yeah, I actually do drink it by choice now. So yeah. Oh, thank you, man.
Oh, what are you building?
What's that?
What are you building?
Attempting to build that.
It's a YouTube thing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but we've given up already.
YouTubers?
Yeah, something like that.
Nice.
Yeah, it's meant to be that. They sent it to me.
What YouTube channel is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
Not a clue, so I'm going to be crap on it.
What's your
Like,
channel called?
Billy Mayhem.
Billy Mayhem?
Yeah.
I'll have a look at it.
Yeah, it's all metal stuff. I ordered a whiskey, not a Dimba.
What did I order? Don't say I accidentally ordered. No, I ordered it.
Deadly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Sweet.
No worries.
Thanks. I was going to say, please don't say I accidentally ordered a fucking Doom bar, because I don't want that.
I didn't.
I want a tasty San
I
Miguel.
didn't order a Dimba.
Well, start drinking it and it'll be too late for them to take it back.
Right, we just got given 2 Dimbas.
He's obviously made a mistake. Just drink it.
I can't.
What do you mean you can't? You can't take it back. It's contaminated with your filthy jams.
I didn't order it.
Did you order a Doom bar at all?
No. We need to call him.
Oh, you're too honest. You're too kind.
Where's he gone? Well, I'll put it, I don't mind keeping them because I'll drink 2 Doom bars.
Well, yeah. I thought you'd order them. I didn't, did I?
Did you order 2 Doom bars?
No. I ordered 1 San Miguel for myself. When did you? Oh. Yeah.
No. Right.
I just assumed they were for you because you always drink.
Right, well this went a bit wrong, so we might have to cut away.
Just
Go
just
find
say
it.
you drank that one a little bit because you didn't realise. Say you thought I ordered it and I haven't. Excuse me.
Right, go grab him. So I'm going to do the honest thing and order the drinks that they've done.
I called him over.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought he had ordered these, but he
Yeah,
didn't.
and I thought she did. So that they ain't ours. I'll order them now so they can go to where they live.
What do you want to order now, did you say?
Yeah, just for whoever else they was for. I didn't order them.
You sipped that
Yeah.
one, but not that one. That one's untouched. But I don't know who they were for. Yeah.
I mean, maybe I did. I don't think I did.
Check your order history.
How do I do that?
Recording Street.
Yeah, it was 36.
Oh, okay, that's
I'll
all right.
order them. I'll
sure?
keep them. Yeah, and I'll just order the same.
Okay. No, I appreciate that. That's
No
my
worries,
bad,
man.
sorry.
That's alright.
That's upselling to the max, isn't it?
If you do it, do you mind ordering table 36?
To 36. No worries.
You better subscribe to the channel now. Motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, now you have two Doom bars.
No, I've got 2 Doom bars.
I was like, I don't think I ordered that. And you're like, I didn't. I was like, well, fuck. Wow. Chin chin. Lucky Bill drinks like a thirsty horse.
We were literally just saying that on here. How mad is that? What beer do you drink? And then 2 beers
Anything.
turn up
Yeah.
along with my whiskey.
summoned 2 beers.
Yeah, that's alright.
Well, you would have ordered them anyway.
Yeah, I would have.
And
Yeah.
they're like £1 a pint, aren't they?
Yeah, I can't find the thing though. Where's that?
That was funny.
How mad is that? Like, I'm glad we got that on camera. No one's going to believe
Manifested.
that. Yeah, manifested that on a beer question.
That was weird.
On a beer question. Right, where is it?
Love how I just assumed you'd ordered yourself 2 pints and a whiskey. Well, that makes logical sense.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to question that.
Shit, I've just ordered it to table 30.
Oh,
That's me. I'm ordering another 2 for me.
did you do it?
No, I've got to change it.
Don't panic. Calm down. You're getting all panicky, I can see it. It's okay.
Right, interrupt my video.
Interrupt my free Doom bar.
Right, well there's their drinks ordered back to them. So, cheers for the drinks that I was honest enough to pay for. So,
I
how's
would
that
have
with a
never
spoon?
done that.
Yeah, how's that with a
I
spoon?
would have never done that. I
Yeah.
would have been like, too late.
Right, well that's that done.
Aren't you kind?
Here's the spoons.
Beers to spoons.
So, anyway, where was
Back
we?
to the
Back to the
questions.
Gareth W from Instagram, from 100 years ago. This is from August the 1st. So delayed getting this video out. What's the cringiest thing you've put up on social media? My God, I could literally feel everything I put on social media is cringe. I look back at like even a week ago, I'm always posting cringy shit.
But you didn't have social media when I did, when I was at my cringe peak of being like a little emo kid.
Back in the olden days, we had MySpace.
Yeah, that's not.
And MySpace
But that
was
wasn't-
all cringe.
But that wasn't when you were 15.
It was, yeah. It was actually when, well, about
You were
that,
older than that.
yeah. No, Joe Circuit, back when Joe was the guy, he had they used to do a follow train on there. He had,
Techno train.
yeah, 40,000 people followed Joe at the time. And
Too
now it's
young.
nothing.
Yeah, I never had MySpace. Just
It
young
was
spring
excellent.
chicken.
It was so good. It made music fun again. Like people used to really focus on their profile song. Like, my God, fantastic times. That could be anything. Literally, just have a scroll through. I'll give it about 3 posts, and you'll find something cringy.
I used to post real cringy stuff. I used to like post such cringy stuff, hoping like the guy I liked would notice.
Yeah.
And no.
You remember MSN?
Oh yeah.
Boop, boop, boop.
That was the biggest cringe.
And you can only have a
fest.
phone or the internet at
Yeah.
once.
Did you have BBM? Was that part of your childhood?
Yeah.
we had that. That was
my
cringe.
double. Or maybe it was, I don't know.
I think it was. Not a Billy measure. I've got a bill of glass at home that says like single measure, double measure, Billy measure, and it's like right at the top. That's how you like to drink.
What is your favourite death metal band? From This Is Leo. This is Leo's. Oh no, this is Leo. I'm reading there because it says S, but there it says O. So yeah. What's your favourite death metal band? I don't know if it's death metal or black metal or whatever. I don't get involved in the sub-genres in this stuff. People get elitist over this shit and get really protective over like, oh, that's metalcore sub-genre, this, that, and the other. I don't fucking know. I love Watain, I love Behemoth, but then there's a whole bunch of other shit. But yeah, your favourite death metal band? Are you looking
I'm
at
googling
what metal
up
bands are?
what is a death metal band example.
Yeah. See,
I like Behemoth.
yeah.
But also we saw Watain at Grasspop and they were so good.
Yeah,
Weren't
they're
they?
always good.
That was like
They're fantastic.
one of my highlights of Grasspop. They were sick.
Lee Mel, 86, response. Lee Mel, 86, I thought that was his name. How do you look after your beard? This is a question for you. How do you look after your beard, like keeping it soft and thick? Horns up with both hands. Ruby Goo. Petrol.
You were going to say that.
Petrol, oil, moisturizer, bleach. Don't drink bleach, Trump fans.
Knit treatment.
Yeah. But I treat it well.
No, he has a very hefty beard regimen that involves lots of oils, lots of brushing, lots of straightening.
I'm a proper tart. Yeah.
Lots of conditioning in the shower, all kinds of creams and balms and moisturisers you wouldn't believe. He has more beard stuff than I have makeup.
Almost. And some of it I paid for. Yeah. We're going to be launching a beard oil at some point next year. We're doing the trial runs. That's going to be one of the merch things that we're going to be doing. Beard oils, beard balms, and combs. Not the shit that they try and force on you. Good stuff that I'm not going to rip you off with. Because when you buy, as like someone who don't have a beard, like my parents or someone, they're just going to buy something because it says beard on it, and they give it to you, and it's rubbish.
Yeah, but you've like after years and years of obviously growing this magnificent thing, have learned what's the best oils, and you like mix them all together, don't you? So
I'll tell you this, right? 100 years ago, I used to live in Southampton. I was offered 800 quid, like at the time, to represent a beard company. 800 quid when you're skin. The beard products they sent me were fucking dreadful. This is peak Uber videos, so nothing had really happened YouTube-wise. £800. I said no. I said this is where my relationship soured, and I think some of you know who the beard company is actually. I said, would you like the products back? And that was my mistake, because I think I was blacklisted from like every beard person ever after that. So yeah, be polite to your sponsors if you're lucky enough to have them, and I did give the money back as well. 2 questions from my mum. I'm going to be that guy, I'm going to read them out.
love you, Sarah.
You'll do. Who's got the longest hair? Me? Me?
Me.
Mine literally touches down there.
Mine touches.
Who has the most hair?
Oh, look where mine goes.
Yeah, but you've got a smaller back than me.
My hair's still longer. Yours is incredibly thick, but mine is longer, I think.
Oh, the other one wasn't a question. Great pick of you.
You have more hair, but I have longer hair.
This one's from Lee, from Saints of the Undead. Great brand, represent, love them guys. How many times have you pissed in a tent so far? And then it
Don't
cuts off.
remind me.
So,
Don't remind me of that fateful morning. Fucking hell.
yeah, kind of fucked up there, didn't I?
Yeah.
None yet. Oh no, one at Grasspop. Was Grasspop after?
You didn't piss in the tent at Grasspop.
No, I pissed out the tent.
Oh, we always piss out the tent because
Stuck
who
my
can be
dick through the
bothered?
door.
I just remember, like, it's my first download of my first proper festival. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Bill just like sticks his dick out of the tent and pisses, and I'm like, is that what we do here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and I had incense in there to cover up the smell.
Oh yeah, it didn't cover it up at all. And I was like, I've succumbed to like the festival filth, and from that point on, I just didn't care. Bill doesn't care, I don't care.
This is from Santiago Pilgrim, excellent Mustang channel. A friend of mine from back when I had that Mustang did a 1.5 years or whatever it was with that car. Ford had it longer than what I did because it was always broken or being crashed into by foreign lorry drivers. But Santiago asks, have you gone sideways in a Mustang yet? Yes, I did. Some of them was on purpose, some of them wasn't. Some of them it would just go sideways because it wasn't very well made. Mustangs aren't very good. I'm sorry. This one, JDP Photography. Does Billy also have a smashing beard elsewhere?
No.
No, it's all manscaped.
It's all perfectly. I'm not even going to go there.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, thank you. I met him at Download Just Gone, and that was a quality moment. We had a nice little cuddle, mate. This one's from one of my favourite people and supporters of the channel. I've just sent you a t-shirt, mate, so that should be with you by the time this video's out. But would you ever be in a band yourself so you could vlog your band's rehearsals and gigs? From Craig Dixon. So I'm technically going to claim this is from Craig Dixon because I've just paid for it, accidentally, almost kind of.
Cheers to Craig.
Well, cheers, Craig. Yeah, I've tried it a few times, mate. It means getting on with other people. One, and that's difficult because I have the biggest ego of all time. And when you're with people who have egos and talent, that
You're like, oh.
yeah, damn. So, yeah, I don't think it's for me.
Used to be in bands.
I did. I gave it a go. I can't be asked.
It involves concentration.
I mean, I've started playing guitar again.
Yes.
You know, I want to play bass again, but where we live now, bass isn't really an option. It's too loud and would shake the house down.
But
So,
I encourage your little guitar sessions. I like hearing you play.
Yeah,
And make
it's weird.
little
It does come back. You know, I forgot a lot of guitar through a situation that had happened before, and I literally just forgot it, and it is coming back. Maybe. Are you going to be in a band though, mate? That's what I should say to you. I'll throw that question back. I remember the old
Make a
days.
band.
Yeah. Tag it in the comments, Craig. Like, tag your old band so we can have a little listen. Steve Reeves, 89, response. Two-part. Can you tell me the most idiotic thing we did together? Also, want to do a double date. One of those isn't really an option currently, but we won't go there. And can you tell me the most idiotic thing we did together? Steve is one of my oldest friends, back from when.
I know.
Yeah. And I don't know. This could I could feel it's much like my friendship with Joe. We tried to web our hands, and cut the pieces out of my hand or our hands. We did numerous skateboard tricks that we couldn't really do. We jumped off my conservatory. We were messing around. He went off my trampoline into my pond. That was quite funny. My God, this could. I could keep going. Oh man. When you busted your lip, I think it was just before Christmas. He stayed with me over Christmas once.
Your mum told me about that.
Yeah, and we went out skating and you kicked the skateboard into your face and messed up your face. That was quite funny. When we were 15 and you drove us to school, no, you would have been like 14 and you nicked that McGann. And it was his mum's McGann, and he crashed it, and I'd try and come up with a reason as to why. My God. When we went out racing in my parents' car, I crashed into an ambulance, and I ended up later managing the woman that I hit, which was a weird thing. You're driving the Fiesta in front of my car, and you're like 14, and then my dad comes to obviously sort out the mess, and he's like, "Why is Steve driving?" That was a good one. We could go on with this. We could go on with this for a long, long while. But yeah, mate, love you, dude. I hope you're doing okay. Many a dumb story with me, you, and Scott from back in the day. This one's from Jen, a Patreon of ours. Boobs or chips? Tough call.
Really?
Tough call. I don't know, I do like chips. It could be poker chips as well. You know, there's two types of things.
Then I still the wrong answer.
This one's also from Germany. If you could go anywhere, all expenses paid, for a 2-week holibob, where would you go? 2-week all expenses paid. Ooh.
You go first.
I always wanted to do Vegas, and then I went there for a month. It wasn't all expenses paid. I lost everything I had. But I come back with a load of money, so that was alright. So I've done that one. I would like to do coast to coast America with my mates, and it can't just be me, it has to be with my mates and you. And you have to be passenger princess, and that would be my dream. That's my lifelong dream. Coast to coast, or 50 states in 50 days, or something wacky like that in the States. That would be my thing. If that could be paid for. Ooh.
Yes. I don't have the same love for America that Billy does. I've been there many times, not that bothered about it.
America!
Yeah, America, not really my
sold
thing.
my first order there.
Yeah.
Thank you, Steve.
Yeah, no offence to the Americans among us, but not really my thing. My dream would be probably island hopping in like Thailand. I would love to do that.
All expenses paid could be like the equivalent of about £14 out there.
No.
£14 would get you
No.
3 weeks.
That's not cool. I mean like...
All expenses.
Hang on, let us people go away, because they're
Right.
all shouting.
All expenses paid. My God. Pick an expensive country. Dubai. It's all
I don't
expenses
want to
paid.
go to Dubai. Let me answer my question. Now I want to answer the goddamn question. I've always wanted to go to Thailand, and I would absolutely love to do, well, if we're doing a full-on trip, and I do like Thailand,
Laos.
like Laos, Vietnam, everything. I would do like
Cambodia.
I'd do like a food tour basically.
Carolina.
No, fuck 'em out. I would like to do a Southeast Asian food tour, island hopping around all these countries. I think that would be so fucking sick. And I would like to do cooking classes and all that kind of stuff.
All
that would be my
expenses paid.
dream. Yeah, that would be my dream. And when you say it's cheap, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about luxury.
Oh, right, okay. £15 a night.
Oh, but yeah, that would be my choice anyway.
Yeah, I'd do the States. We could do a Europe thing.
I want to go to Asia, but I'd also love to go to Japan. I'd love to go to Sweden.
Japan is in Asia.
I know that. I know that. Next.
Next. Oh, well, we're going to be nexting. Damn, Witherspoon's now on here and they're trying to shift the load of doom bar. Right, we're just going to say, camera died, like I have the worst record with this, but this is the first battery, like battery died. It's swollen. It might not show, but it was swollen. It was stuck in the camera hole where it got so hot. Like, it's bouncy. I'm like touching acid now, but like, yeah, so that was a bit of a strange situation.
Tasty
Anyway.
acid.
Yeah, almost. I couldn't get the battery out of the thing. So yeah, bit of a change. Right, what are you building? So what we got so far?
I'm building the Burstin out of Lego. There's a hotel in Folkestone, which is the worst rated hotel in the UK, and it's called the Grand Burstin, or Le Grand Burstin if you want to be French. And I'm making it out of Lego. And so this is what it looks like. It looks like a ship.
It looks, from a London person, it looks like a cross between St Helier Hospital and a cruise ship.
Yeah.
And that's literally what that hotel is.
They built it in the 70s.
The worst rated hotel in England.
In the UK, yeah.
Yeah.
Literally the worst rated hotel.
Rated
in
a
the
few
UK.
times, and TPD stayed there.
Yeah.
Like, we all love him, and
Yeah, when they came down, because if ever anyone wants to go to Europe, you have to go on the Channel Tunnel, obviously.
Yeah.
And you have to go through Folkestone.
Like a minute
and
away from my house.
It's the cheapest hotel. It costs fuck all, and it's the worst rated in the UK.
Yeah.
But it's cheap, so who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
This is what it looks like.
Yeah. Mental hotel. Mental hotel.
Sorry.
We'll give a couple of other channel shout outs. We've done TVD. Everyone knows these guys. They're the gold standard of what we're up to. Mead and Metal. We love them. Zach, Claire. Zach, I want to come and actually see the band, like Chubb, like the Lock. Look, you dropped another Lego.
No, I didn't.
Like, you did. I watched it. It landed on me. Like this is a limited edition YouTube piece of Lego. And Ruby's smashing it all over the floor and losing it.
If anyone wants to buy this once-in-a-lifetime Lego...
Yeah, it's missing a piece now, so
I
discount.
literally didn't drop anything.
It landed on me.
Are you winding me up again?
So anyway, while Ruby's down there... yeah, Zach, Claire, you're awesome. Simon, we'll watch Simon.
I stand corrected.
Yep. I want that good thing. I'm going to watch that back.
Scratch that from the script.
Yeah,
oh,
Simon
no.
Bond, my God. SMTV, we've been chatting for a bit. He's a lovely fella. But yeah, all the vloggers we're all mates. Like we're all like tight. You know what I mean? It's not like anyone's protective of the airspace. We're all supportive of each other. We all want each other to do really good. And I'm probably forgetting people, so. Whatever, I'm drunk. I've had like 4 beers and a double whiskey in about 10 minutes. Alright, yeah. Lewis said before we were rudely interrupted, I want to see your energy in Old Trafford, mate. I would love to get back there. I love the stadium, even though it's fallen apart and made of chewing gum and penny sweets and overpriced hot dogs. But
what is Old Trafford?
Old Trafford is where Man United play tennis because they're not very good at football anymore.
Man United.
Right, this one's from Phil Oakley. Mate, you should have your t-shirt by now. I absolutely love how quick you got that order in, and yeah, I was buzzing when I saw your name pop up. Thank you for the support. Long time fan and supporter of the channel, and top bloke. Collapse the Sky fucked him over with a t-shirt, and I'm still trying to fix that. If it comes to it, I'm going to make pirate Collapse the Sky t-shirts with your name on it. Anyway. What was the overall cost of Grasspop first download?
Right, answer this without spending money, just costs. Okay? Don't say, I spent £7 billion on beer. Don't, just do how we got there, the festival ticket cost, excluding spending money, yeah?
Grasspop was cheaper.
Grasspop was cheaper. Because we got the ferry, we drove there, the tickets we got on resale for quite cheap, as a fluke, didn't we? Mm. And I thought Billy had been scammed, but this is bullshit. But it was legit, surprisingly. So, per person, well, because we live in the south, we have to drive up to fucking download.
Phil's Northern.
Oh yeah, equally fucked then. Equally got to get to the Midlands.
Have some of that, that's what that feels like. Yeah. But yeah, so, do Grasspop.
So no, wait, hang on, let's break it down. I think download probably cost £500 each just for ticket and getting there.
See, we have different versions of cost for festivals, but
what do you mean?
Well, money is different at festivals. Download was about.
I think download was roughly £500 a person for ticket and getting there for us. And Grasspop was probably about £400 a person for ticket and getting there, excluding all expenditure when we're there, all beers and food and fun things.
For Phil, because he lives in the Northland, the land of the North and the Toothless, he will have to come down here to get a ferry. So
Well,
it'll
yeah.
probably be about the same for you, mate, because you live up there and you can't get down here.
Yeah.
So
The difference is we
live right here.
can see France from where we live, so
Yeah.
we're right on the little nib of the UK.
And my phone
Whereas,
signal
yeah.
picks up France all the
Yeah.
time. You're welcome to France. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm in my front room.
Yeah,
Fuck off.
we can literally see France. So, like, for us, we just hop on the ferry. We're in France, and it's 3 hours. But if you're starting from the north, obviously you're fucked. But people fly there. People like get the Eurostar, whatever. But for us, driving there was the option, the best option, in the good old Ute.
Yeah,
Bill driving.
Ruby's dad's car that we broke 800 quid.
We borrowed the car, we returned it broken, and my dad was like, something's wrong with the car. I was like, you're asking the wrong person. It's
But
fine.
it went wrong the first time and it cost £800 in brakes and other bits.
Yeah.
And then we took it to Grasspop and it broke again with an injector thing.
Yeah, and
then
Dad
broke.
still blamed
And it was
me.
another 800 quid. So he lent us this car for like 2 festivals and it cost him 1,600 quid.
But he still blamed me. I was like, I didn't even fucking drive to Belgium. It was
No, I
me.
drove to Belgium,
No,
but
he
you drove
blamed
everywhere.
me. He blamed me. He said
Well,
it was
you
my
drove like
fault.
a lunatic, yeah.
So do you.
But yeah, I fixed it.
He didn't. My dad paid for it. Either
Right.
way, whatever. It was funny.
Anyway, that's the end of the names question. So we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. Where is Bartek merch available at billymayhem.com? And YouTube Lego set that we totally messed right up here.
We turned into the Grand Bursting.
Yep. So yeah, we're trying.
Are you actually drunk?
I'm on the way to being drunk. Yeah, I've drank 3 pints since I've been in. Well, 2 pints and a whiskey in about an hour.
Long.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Good.
Right. So, we're going to move on to the NGL questions. So, I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Probably not. This might be too bright.
This is where all the girls are like, I want to fuck you, Billy. Just kidding.
So, NGL.